Welcome back to another edition of the Pagcast. I'm your host, Michael Pagani, joined alongside West Kelowna Warriors defenseman Tyson Jugnauth. Tyson, welcome to the Pagcast. Thank you again for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, how have you been doing recently?
I've been good. We're just in the middle of playoffs right now in the second round. Yeah, it's busy right now, but I've been good.
Well, thank you again for coming on the show during the playoffs. I know how busy that can be with interviewing a lot of players. How are the playoffs going there?
They're good. We won our first round, and now we're just in game 4. We're second round. We've been playing pretty good. Hopefully, we can keep that up going moving forward.
And if I remember correctly, you guys are up against Salmon Arm, right?
Yeah, Salmon Arm Silverbacks.
So what's different between, the times that you guys have played the Silverbacks in the regular season than what you've seen so far?
Yeah, they're a good team. I think we've been pretty even with them all year, and I think we're playing really well right now. And if we just keep that going, we should be good.
Well, looking at the box score of game 3, you guys went down 1-0, but then you guys scored 4 straight goals. I guess, is that kind of just like what the identity of the team is?
Yeah, I think mostly we're just trying to sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I think mostly we're just trying to, like, one shift at a time, reset after every goal. So like when we get down 1-0, we play the same. It's a 0-0, reset every single goal.
In that first round, you guys went up against Vernon, and you guys went on to steal both of their games. You guys went into their barn and stole both of their games. Can you describe just how crucial it is to go into the opposing team's barn and steal those games?
Yeah, I think to win a series, you have to win games in the other opposing team's rink. I think it was really important when we won both those games. We did split at home, so when we went on the road, won both those games. It was huge for the series.
You guys did beat them in 5 games. You guys dropped game 1, but then went on to win 4 straight. Like, what was that all about? Because usually, that's very rare to see. Like, did the coach kind of bag skate you guys after game 1?
Yeah, I think first game, like, there was like a little bit of nerves for everybody. Just for a lot of guys, it was first time like playing on like a junior stage playoffs. It's different. So I think after that first game, kind of all the jitters got out and we started playing good again.
You guys hold a 3-0 series lead right now against those Silverbacks. As a team, what are you guys going to do to continue to make Noah Sardinacci, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name, he leads the BCHL in playoff scoring, as much of a non-factor as possible?
I think we just have to keep playing our game, play the way we've been playing the last 3 games. Try not to get away from anything. Just keep playing the way we are, and I think that should bring us success.
Getting into a bit of your story, who was your favorite player growing up?
Growing up, I really like Duncan Keith. Now it's kind of like I really like watching Cale Makar. So
is that kind of how you like to model your game after? Like, are you more of an offensive defenseman?
Yeah, I'd model my game after Makar, or at least I try to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, that guy likes to razzle dazzle. Let me tell you, he's like the Connor McDavid on defense.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. He's really good.
Who influenced you to get into hockey?
My dad. He was always just kind of playing hockey when he was growing up and just wanted to put me and my brothers in hockey. I've played ever since.
Being from Toronto, how come you decided to play in the BCHL and not the OJHL, which is the Ontario equivalent?
Well, I was just born in Toronto. I moved to Kelowna when I was 5. So I've been here ever since. So I'm playing for like the local junior A team here.
For sure. Yeah. I just wasn't sure if, there was some big decision or not.
No.
How big? Well, I guess, okay. So let me scratch off that next question then. With you being born in Kelowna, that's obviously must be a huge Vancouver Canucks fan base then, right?
Yeah. It's either you like love the Canucks or you don't really like them. So
which side do you lean towards?
I like the Maple Leafs a lot. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess being born in Toronto, it's kind of born into you, right?
Yeah. I really like that. I like all the skill they have.
Oh, they are such a flashy team.
Yeah.
Let's hope that they actually win a playoff series.
Yeah. Hopefully. First
You,
round curse.
yeah, I mean, it seems like every first round opponent they get, they can never find a way to close it out.
Yeah.
You started your career with the Okanagan Rockets U18 team. How did that program help with your development?
It helped a lot. We were a really good team my year. Um, our playoffs got canceled because it's COVID year, but overall, I think we were a really good team. A lot of the guys on our team moved on to play junior hockey, so we were competitive all year, and just like practicing with those guys all the time helped me a lot.
And also with Okanagan, that allowed you to play in the Max tournament, which is I hear like a massive tournament there. What do you remember from that?
Yeah, that was a cool tournament. There's teams from all over Canada. I think there's a team from Russia there. It was a super cool experience to play in.
And especially, if you're playing on the international, like kind of international friendly sense, it is a massive tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
You appeared in 3 games with the Warriors during that same year. Looking back now, how important were those 3 games to you?
They were super cool to play in. I was the youngest I could have been playing in those games. I think they helped me a lot going the next year too, just kind of being comfortable, knowing what the systems are, knowing all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it was cool to be able to play those games.
How big of a jump was it from the 3 regular season games that you played into the 2 playoff games you appeared in as well?
Yeah, that was a big jump because we were playing the Penticton V's too, and they were the top of the league, and I think we were the eighth seed.
Looking for that upset?
Yeah, it was a tough series. They were really good that year. So
well, hey, at least that preparation allowed you to have more success down the line, like you're having this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though it was only 20 games, you had 17 points. What's it like being relied on more by the coaching staff?
Yeah, it was good. Last year was kind of a weird year. Due to COVID, we kind of had like a pod between us, Vernon, and Salmon Arm, and we just played 20 games against those 2 teams. But it was good. My coach for the Okanagan Rockets in midget was actually moved up and coached the Warriors for the
That's
last
huge
year.
then.
Yeah, so he's been my coach for like the past 3 years.
Well, at least that there's that chemistry that you still have with him, right? I mean, the systems may not be all that different, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's massive. Wow. This season you broke out and had 50 points in 52 games, kind of emulating Cale Makar. What contributed to your success this season?
Yeah, I think just I tried to play how I played. I good with the puck when I'm skating. I think we also had a really good team. Like when I moved the puck, guys would score. They'd find me through different holes and lanes. I think just overall our team we had a good team that just helped me out a lot.
One of the, I think, criticisms that I hear about offensive defensemen is that they're more inclined to pinch at the blue line than rather play back. How do you make sure you kind of balance that?
I try to kind of read the situation. If it's a puck that I can get, then I'll be going. But if it's a puck that's like, if
Like
it
a
gets
50
by
50?
me, yeah, like 50-50 pucks I usually go on. But
Yeah.
if it's like there's a chance that I might not get it and it'll be a breakaway the other way, I always tend to back off.
For sure. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea there.
Yeah.
Do you have any playoff superstitions that you've developed?
No, not really. I just try to prepare like it was the same game, like every game, just so my body and mind's ready to go.
Does your game day routine change since it is the playoffs?
No, I do the same thing. I just kind of prepare like it's like just put a little bit of extra, like a little bit extra time into everything and just more attention to detail.
Does the team ever play sewer ball?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before every
big
game.
sewer guys. Yeah, my
Yeah.
high school hockey team were big sewer guys. Every time before the game, we would always play it. It's super fun.
Yeah. I'm not that great, but
Hey, at least
play.
you don't have to be great. It's the fun about it, right? Like I was never good at it.
Yeah.
You're a Wisconsin commit. What contributed to your decision to go there?
Yeah, I really like the facilities there as well as the coaches. Like Tony Granato, he really influenced my decision to go there. I think just overall, like it's especially the town of Madison's kind of has like the feel of Kelowna, a little bit smaller, and I just loved it right away. So
Have you been following them all this season?
yeah, I've been following them.
And how excited are you to have Tony Granato as your head coach? Because we all know he coached Cole Caulfield, Habs, he coached Dylan Holloway and Keandre Miller.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I think I've heard nothing but good things about him as a coach. So really excited to go down there and get going.
You're a draft prospect for this summer's draft as well. What do you hope to bring to the team that drafts you?
I think I'm an offensive defenseman, really smart with the puck and skilled. I think I play the best when I have the puck on my stick as well, but I can also shut down rushes too. So
How fun has it been shutting down rushes against the top leading goal scorer in the BCHL this playoffs?
yeah, Serdachny is a super skilled player as well. So he's pretty crafty with the puck, and you got to watch what he's doing on the ice. But it's been good so far.
I'm sure he's whiteboard material.
Yeah, exactly.
If so, just a couple questions to end off the interview here. If you were to play another sport, what would it be?
Golf for sure.
Big golfer in the summertime?
Yeah.
Do you golf with any of your teammates?
I golf with one of my close buddies, Jay Swear. He's on Red Deer.
Oh, I interviewed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and him are really close, so we golf together a lot in the summers.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love Jace. He's a beauty.
Yeah.
And as we're closing off this interview here, do you have any advice for younger hockey players?
Just always just keep loving the game. Don't be on the ice too much. When you're younger, just make sure that you love the game when you're playing and don't get sick of coming to the rink every day.
Well, I'd like to thank again Tyson Jugnauth for joining me on today's Pagcast. Thank you again, Tyson.
Yeah, thanks for having me.